Hey, good morning. It's me, Kristen. Wanted to follow up while I'm actually finishing getting ready since I'm running a little bit late to work, but I just wanted to check in. Um, let's see, started Lupron last Sunday, so this is what, day 9? Yeah. So this was day 9 of my Lupron shot, and that's pretty much just coming along. I am done with birth control. Yay! That finished yesterday. And then I have to admit, TMI real quick, so for anybody, especially you guys out there, mute really quickly, but pausing for people to mute. I spotted throughout the whole birth control. I mean, it was just ridiculous to where I was having to wear a light tampon the whole time. And again, kind of TMI, but something I have to allow my husband to feel. He was not happy about that. He, I guess, didn't like the fact that I said I have brown junk coming out of me. And so he kind of wanted to stay away. Respect that, but anyways. So yeah, that's going on. I'm very happy that birth control is over. And I can now kind of concentrate on just kind of the rest of the cycle, which I should be starting my stemming on Saturday. So this week is kind of just the last week before my baseline on Friday. And hopefully that will turn out to be a positive experience with my estrogen levels where they should be and no cysts or anything else that may prevent me from starting the stemming. So that's where that's at the moment. I have to kind of check in emotional wise and say that I can 100% tell that I have been a little moody, a little more moody than normal, a little more stressed than normal, which, as I mentioned on my last video, a lot is going on at work. So I'm really starting to have to figure out what I need to do in order to continue on a positive cycle emotionally and not allowing any of this to really impact me stress-wise. I know that like I mentioned before, there's not really been any study that says that excessive amount of stress impacts or affects IVF any one way or the other. But I think just to be healthy and happy in just life in general, it's really kind of imperative to have your stress levels in check. And as I mentioned, my job is not my life. You know, my job is my job, and I need to treat it as such. And my life is my family, and right now we're focusing on extending my family. Extending our family. So that really needs to be somewhat of our focus. And that's where it's going to be. So anyways, now the goal is to de-stress. So I'm hoping to maybe get a massage in. Thursdays between my husband and I is kind of our me days. So I think Thursday I might try to see if I can get a massage appointment somewhere just to, just really kind of just to get some relaxation going, started. And go from there. So that might be my goal for Thursday before the baseline. And then I need to stay off of these daggone fertility forums. It's great. It's so wonderful to see these stories and these women who are getting these very positive and successful cycles. But it's really heart-wrenching to see the ones that are still struggling and have been struggling. And again, I know reality is that nothing is 100%. And so, I just need to take things the way they come and just focus on the journey. But, you can't help but be invested, and especially invested in your own journey, but invested in others as well when you feel like you're such a kindred spirit with them. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to get off them daggone things. That is my resolve. I'm not going to really get involved unless I have a question and maybe feeling that I need to reach out and get some direction. So that's that. Other than that, I just want to kind of relax and enjoy time with my husband. We have really been pretty good at figuring out some of our issues recently, right? Because of all of this, these hormones and stress. And so yesterday example, time out, let me tell you a quick story, just to add on to the wonderfulness of everything else. Completely random, but just to say that this also is causing a little bit of stressors. Get home yesterday from work. I had to work yesterday on a Sunday for one of our system releases. And coming home, and I get to my house, and there's a strange truck parked all the way up against the garage with the hatch open. It's like I don't know if it's an SUV. I honestly wasn't really paying attention to the truck. I was more so trying to pay attention to the people. But anyways, so I get home and they're parked, and I'm like, what are they doing? Maybe they broke down, but like, why would you park all the way up on someone's driveway like that? So I'm thinking maybe Lou has somebody over and he bought something, I don't know, and they're delivering it. So I sit there and I open the garage to let them see that I'm waiting to get in the house. So they hurry up and run and jump into the truck and then pull away. As they're pulling away, and the one gentleman kind of like waves his hand and says, oh, I'm sorry, like, oh, my bad, we know we are in your way, but let us get out your way. No worries. So it then clicks, like, who's going to be pulled up all the way at the garage unless it was somebody delivering something, other than somebody trying to hide something? So at this point, I'm thinking, all right, they stole something. What do I need to get? I turn around, I memorize their license plate number. And it's a red truck, 2 white gentlemen, unfortunately, but 2 gentlemen, fortunately, I guess whatever way you look at it. Anyways, 2 gentlemen in a truck, red truck, license plate. Get inside. Luckily, the alarm is still on, so I'm pretty sure they didn't come in, break in, take anything, and then turn the alarm back on. So luckily, nothing was gone from the house. So I go to get Jazz out and go out to the back, and yep, lo and behold, they have taken our big charcoal grill. One that I got Lewis for Father's Day. So, yeah. At this point, I'm kind of freaking out. And Lewis is nowhere to be found. He's at the bar watching NFL, as gentlemen do on NFL Sundays. Anyways, that's my stressor, what I came home to. I digress back to Lewis and I. So I get home after all this stress, and I'm done. Get into the bed. Lewis finally comes home. I tell him what happens, and he tries to ask me about work, and I'm just like, look, I don't really feel like talking about it. So he goes downstairs. What I'm pointing out here, not only the stress, but is the fact that Lewis is starting to really understand and recognize and see the time that I just need to have some Kristen time and decompress and not really just be bombarded. At the same time, he knows when to ask me how I'm feeling. How is the injection site? Am I feeling sick? Do I have cramps? Just checking in on me, seeing how I'm feeling, but as well knowing when to give me my space. That really wasn't like that last week, so we've definitely learned in a week how to deal with each other. So that's that. Very happy about that, and I am encouraged by everything else that's going on. So that's where we're at. My goals this week: de-stress, stop looking at forums, really try to focus on the journey and not each individual piece of stressness and whatever, as well as to kind of get back to focusing on family and enjoying time. Oh, my son, stepson, but my son Darius, they won their football game on Saturday. Go Sharks. They beat their rivals, the Eastland Vikings. first time since the current coach has ever played them that they did so. He ran for a 2-point conversion. He's the quarterback. So he ran for a 2-point conversion as well as had 2 really long run gains and 4 touchdown saving tackles. Woo woo! Go Darius. AKA they call him Cadillac. And go Sharks. So, yep, gonna get back to that. So my family and just relax, decompress, and enjoy this time. So I hope everyone's having a great week. For the ladies who are joining the journey, that are a part of the same journey, in similarities, maybe not the exact same journey, but in similarities, I hope everything is going well. I hope that you are not allowing any of this crazy, stressful pieces to impact you, and that you just relax and enjoy. So I hope everyone's good. And hey, Jazzy! Jazzy! Come here, boo-boo! Say good morning! Good morning from Jazzy! And Jazz says good morning too. So you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya!